Hello everyone, I'm back again with another layout. This layout was created for one of the challenges for the Victoria Marie Facebook group online crop that was held September 23rd through the 26th. And this one is for the I Like Big Titles challenge. And yeah, I was very excited to use that floral paper from the Crepe Paper Hello Love collection, and I am in love with that floral paper. I usually like more of a kind of graphic, not so soft and feminine kind of floral. Um, and this one just was calling my name. I am in love with it. I am a person who struggles to use like the Maggie Holmes florals that come in her die cut packs and everything, but these ones are they're just fabulous. So the background paper is a black polka dot, and it also has tiny pink hearts kind of thrown in there. That is also from the Crepe Paper Hello Love collection. And then the pink strips that I cut out are also from Crepe Paper Hello Love. Um, the gray strips that I have on there right now, they just say a bunch of words. They are from the, I think it's My Girl collection from American Crafts from a few years ago. This gray polka dot paper is from that collection as well, I believe. And I just pulled it out as a possible option to kind of layer behind. Now this layout is kind of one that I go to a lot. My daughter's over there. She wants me to use those butterflies. Those are from Scraptastic kit. But they're not going to end up on this layout. But this is a layout that, I don't know, it's kind of one of my go-tos. It's one of my safe ones. And I really enjoy them, but I feel like I have to mix it up sometimes. So I was just trying out that polka dot, but I really do end up going back to the words because I feel like it just gives it a little something extra. And the photos that I'm doing are a selfie that my youngest daughter took of herself, and I had printed them out. Yeah, my daughter's trying to help me with this. I had printed them out with a different filter for each photo. So the dark photo that's off to the side there, I don't end up using that one, but that one is just without a filter on it. And then the less colorful of the two that are on the layout right now, that just was like I added lights to it. And then the other one, I used an auto color kind of enhancement for it. And I just love how precious and sweet she looks. So I was just going through my scrap box looking for something to mount these on. And I don't know why I struggled with this one so much. I wanted to make sure that there was some white showing all the way around the photo, and then I end up I couldn't get it to work because the size of the photo was like perfectly so that they never, all edges ended up on a white polka dot. So then I just end up cutting it so that there's only black showing really. And I mount the less colorful of the two, which will be the further back photo, because I'm going to kind of layer one on top of the other. Now I'm just using my Hero Arts, I think this is a soft granite ink to kind of ink the edges of the paper. And really I ink the edges not so much to give it kind of a distressed look, but more because I feel like it makes it look less like I just cut a bunch of paper and taped it down. I feel like it kind of, takes away that cut edge of the paper. So I'm just going to trim that down a little bit because I just want a very little border. And let's see, on this other photo, oh, here I'm going to start taping these things down. And so to tape down these strips, I put them together and then put some tape runner because I don't want very much of it underneath the paper. Like I want most of that strip to be sticking out, so I don't want to use too much adhesive. So I put the two together so that they get half the glue on each of the strips. And I just lay them down. And I'm going to do the same here with this gray paper. Now this online crop was the first online crop that I've ever really participated. I have done challenges for like Scrapbook.com's National Scrapbooking Day, but I didn't really participate in like the crop. I just did some challenges. This one I followed along and I think I was doing a Google Hangout while I was doing this or during the next layout that I make for the challenges. So it was really cool to kind of interact more with people. I don't have any real life kind of crafty or scrappy friends. Um, so I really, turned to the online community to, I don't know, I guess be around like-minded individuals. So the online crop was a lot of fun. There was 11 challenges and I ended up doing 5 of them. Okay, so back to the layout. I just backed that colorful photo on that love paper, and it was from Pebbles Jen Hadfield Homemade Collection. And now I pulled out these feathers from Bella Boulevard, and I had gotten these at the Scrapbook Expo that was in Milwaukee, not this year, but last year. And I had bought a Bella Boulevard pack for $15 and it had a ton of papers and chipboard and these feathers and some little like pins and stuff, just a ton of stuff. So it was totally worth it. But I have not been able to use these feathers. They just, I don't know. I had no idea how to use them or what to do with them. So I felt like they really fit on this layout. Made it all soft and girly, just like I feel like the photo kind of represents. So these stickers here I had gotten from a Happy Scrappy planner kit. Again, I only had subscribed for a couple of months to her kit, and I think she may have made these stickers herself. So I just pulled in the Heidi Swap kind of acetate words, but I'm not going to end up using them because I just didn't feel like, I knew what I wanted my title to be and they didn't fit in. So I pull in that white kind of gauzy ribbon, and that is something I've had in my stash for a very long time. I don't even have any idea where I got it from. And I'm pulling out some ideas for my title, and I want it to be, it was just going to be Love Your Beautiful Face, and then I end up turning it to I Love Your Beautiful Face. So that sticker there is just like a pink frame with kind of a black stripe, like washi tape kind of thing, to hold it on to the layout or whatever, but it's just a sticker. And I'm pulling out some random thickers, and if you want to know what kind they are, I will have a list on my blog, and on scrapbook.com I do put all my layouts on there, or most of my layouts on there, and list as many of the items as I can. So I'm just pulling out a couple of options here, and I really loved those gray thickers. They're foam and they're just such a pretty font, but oh, I do end up using them for the face. I wanted to use them for beautiful, but they were just too big. I couldn't fit the whole word on. Which is good because I was spelling beautiful wrong here anyway. So kind of good that they wouldn't fit. So I'm going to end up pulling them out for face though. And I am not one for big titles. I am one that sometimes struggle to put titles on. I usually end up putting them on, but I do find that I don't come up with very what's the word, unique titles, I guess. So I think those gray font, I think is Lullaby, and then these pink ones, they are fabric chipboard sticker, and they are patchwork, I believe. And I was out of eyes, so I end up cutting out a J to make into an I. And those fit much better. The Your, I'm not sure off the top of my head what font they are, but like I said, I'll have them listed on my blog. And then the Love, I don't know what font that is, but it came in a pack of thickers that I had got Tuesday morning, and it had a bunch of words about like home, being comfy at home. Um, it had like weird vases and kind of flower little chipboard elements for decorations and stuff. Um, but I just really liked the Love for this layout. And then I end up pulling out this, it's a glitter chipboard eye. And then I'm going to just start sticking things down. And I wasn't sure how to get these feathers to stay down, so I put some washi tape on them, and then I put some some Tombow mono multi underneath, just to make sure they're not going anywhere. And I feel like that may have done the trick. So I just want to apologize if you can hear kind of a whirring noise. For some reason, my computer, the fan on it is working really hard right now. I must have to clean it out or something. So I'm really sorry if that's distracting you, and I will try to fix it so that it doesn't happen next time. But anyway, so I'm just gluing down that kind of lace ribbon, whatever it is. I feel like they look like flowers, so I thought that it would be perfect on this layout. And I'm gluing down those thickers, and I'm using glossy accents for that just because the nozzle on that is a finer point, so I can kind of put the glue more where I want to put it. And these thickers are chipboard, so of course they are notorious for not sticking. And half of the adhesive had come off because these are very old. I've had them in my stash for a long time, and I find that with thickers, even the foam ones are almost worse, that the longer that you have them, the adhesive tends to stick to the backing of the like the sheet that they're on, and it can be very trying to get them off. So these are also chipboard, and they have like a silver foil on them, and I really like them. And this is kind of the biggest title that I've ever done and that I could come up with, I think. I can't think of, well, I might have done one or two bigger titles when I first started out. So I'm just trying to see if I can use these hearts around, and I use one of them. I put them in the heart on the Love thicker, but I don't like them on the background paper because I feel like they compete too much. So I pull out some bows. I have a black and white polka dot bow that I'm going to put up at the top there, and then I pull out this, it's a teal, and it's either from Memorandum or Documentary collection. It's got like little white plus signs on it. And now I'm going to try out a couple other things. I pulled out a chipboard heart from Bella Boulevard collection, and I don't end up using that. And I just inked around the edge of that sticker with that soft granite ink as well. I do end up using that sticker up there with that bow on top of it too. So I was trying to find some hearts, and I remember that I had gotten these Freckled Fawns. They're glittery hearts, and they're silver and pink glitter, and so I had just a couple left. And these are nice because the inside of the hearts ended up with like an outline of glitter around them, so you could use the insides as a separate heart too, so that's what I end up doing. And I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh, I think I might be popping that sticker up on some foam. And then I'm going to put down one of these glitter silver hearts and then put down the bow. And again, this is one of my handmade bows. And I'm just using the glossy accent again because of the fine tip on the nozzle. And this is really coming to the end of the layout. I just add a couple more hearts and then that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video and this layout, and I look forward to making more videos. See you next time. Bye.